Let's assume you have 20 minutes of uninterrupted time you can spend doing anything that you like. And you think about that opportunity, and two ideas come to mind. Idea one, you would reach for your smartphone, begin to scroll through your emails, through your social media sites, read news stories, or otherwise engage with whatever you enjoy doing with your cell phone. Option number two, spend time by yourself alone in thought, simply allowing your thoughts to be as they are, simply being with your thoughts, noticing your thoughts, to engage in a creative process for some project or some activity that's coming up for you. Whatever that would be, you're going to spend 20 minutes alone in thought without any distractions. Which would you choose? We'll explore the results of a study that was done asking this very question, and I suspect you'll be surprised with the research findings. Stephen Carter here, your host for Easy Stress Cures. I am so pleased that you've chosen to join me. I've been helping people release stress for more than 4 decades. I've worked with literally thousands of people over those years. You can learn more about my background and what I do by visiting stressreliefradio.com, stressreliefradio.com. According to research published through the American Psychological Association, people consistently underestimate how much they would enjoy spending time alone with their own thoughts. Spending time alone without anything to distract them, no smartphones, no other activities. According to the lead author for research that was published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology, this lead researcher is Aya Hatano, PhD of Kyoto University in Japan. Quote, "Humans have a striking ability to immerse themselves in their own thinking. Our research suggests that individuals have difficulty appreciating just how engaging thinking can be. That could explain why people prefer keeping themselves busy with devices and with other distractions, rather than taking a moment for reflection and imagination in daily life." Close quote. This research involved 259 participants. Researchers compared people's predictions of how much they would enjoy simply sitting and thinking with their actual experience of doing that. In the first experiment, researchers asked people to predict how much they would enjoy sitting alone with their thoughts for 20 minutes, sitting alone without being allowed to do anything distracting, such as reading, walking around, looking at a smartphone. After that 20-minute experience, participants were asked to report how much they enjoyed that 20-minute period. Researchers found people enjoyed spending time with their thoughts significantly more than they had predicted. This held true across variations of the experiment, in which participants sat in a bare conference room or in a small, dark, tented area with no visual stimulation. Variations in thinking time range from 3 minutes to 20 minutes. In every case, participants enjoyed thinking more than they had expected to. In another experiment, researchers compared one group of participants' predictions of how much they would enjoy thinking with another group's predictions of how much they would enjoy checking the news on the internet. Again, the researchers found people underestimated their enjoyment of thinking. The thinking group expected to enjoy the task significantly less than the news-checking group, but afterward the two groups reported similar enjoyment levels. Another research scientist associated with this study tells us, quote, "It's now extremely easy to kill time on the bus, on your way to work. You can check your phone rather than immerse yourself in your internal free-floating thinking, because you predict thinking will be boring. However, if that prediction is inaccurate, you are missing an opportunity to positively engage yourself without relying on such stimulation." Close quote. Is there a cost to this? Yes, there is. Previous studies tell us spending time letting your mind wander does have benefits. It can help solve problems, enhance your creativity, and even help you find meaning in life. As the researcher tells us, quote, "By actively avoiding thinking activities, people may miss these important benefits." If you would like to learn more about this study, I'll have the link for additional information. That link will be available in the show notes. So what does this mean for us as far as stress reduction? First of all, unless we are using our cell phones on an app like Calm or some other app that is specifically designed to help us relax, there are precious few activities we do online that lead to relaxation. As a matter of fact, the vast majority of our activities create stress. Some of that stress is low level. Other times we'll read articles, we'll read posts on social media, and literally, well, maybe not literally, but figuratively anyway, our blood will boil. We'll have a stress response to the things we see online, to the stories that we read, the articles that we allow to come into our energy system, into our brains, into our awareness. When you spend time in thought, you can direct that thought in whatever direction you want to point it to. You can direct your thought to problem solving. You can direct your thought to creativity. You can direct your thought to identifying things that you are grateful for. Identifying what you're truly grateful for is a huge positive for stress reduction. You are going to feel much, much better. 20 minutes of allowing your mind to just go where it chooses to go, or whether you're directing it to some purpose, all of that can be enjoyable, and it can be far more productive and enjoyable than having your nose buried in your cell phone. I encourage you to schedule 15, 20, maybe even 30-minute blocks of time throughout your day to just spend time in thought. Meditation would be great, but even if you're not meditating, simply noticing whatever thoughts emerge. Schedule thinking time into your day. When you schedule thinking time into your day in blocks of 15, 20, 30 minutes, you're going to lower stress, feel better, increase creativity, and you're going to have a much happier day. If you would like to reach me to comment on this or any other episode of Easy Stress Cures or any of my podcasts, all of which are available at stressreliefradio.com, email me at cartermethod@gmail.com, cartermethod@gmail.com. Until our next visit together, your host here, Stephen Carter, wishing you and your loved ones blessings in abundance.